Satish is going on a 2100-kilometer road trip with two friends, whom he will pick up 150 kilometers after he begins the trip and drop off when there are 150 kilometers remaining. The car consumes 6 liters of gas for every 100 kilometers, and gas costs $1.20 per liter. Satish will pay for all the gas when he is alone in the car, but he and his friends will split the cost evenly when they are together. How much will Satish pay for the gas? Okay, so the entire trip is 2100 kilometers. He will pick them up 150 kilometers after he begins the trip and drop off when there are 150 kilometers remaining. Okay, so 150 plus 150 is 300. So we need to subtract. And this is the entire trip. And Satish alone (2100 minus 300 kilometers), which is 800 kilometers. The car consumes 6 liters of gas for every 100 kilometers. Okay, so how many liters of gas for the entire trip is 6 times 21. If the car consumes 6 liters for 100 kilometers, then for 2100 kilometers we need to multiply 6 by 21. Six liters for 100 kilometers. If I need to go from 100 to 2100, I multiply by 21. So to go from 6 to the number of liters that the car consumes for the entire trip, I need to multiply 6 by 21. So 21 times 6 times 2 is 12. So 126 liters for the entire trip. Is 126 liters. Okay, but we need to find out how much will Satish pay for this. Okay, so we don't know, we don't need to go from 100 to 2100. We need to go from 100 to 800. Okay, we need to multiply by 8. So this is the number of kilometers that Satish needs to pay for. So 6 times 8 is 800. It's 1800. It's 1800. 6 times 8 is 48. It's 18. 6 times 18. Okay. So 6 times 18. It's 60 plus 48 is 108. Okay. So 108 is a number of liters for Satish to pay. 108, and each liter costs $1.20. So this is the number of liters. We need to multiply the number of liters by $1.20. So 108 multiplied by $1.20. Two times 8 is 16. 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. 2 times 1 is 2. 1 times 8 is 8. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. 6, 9, 2, 1. And I need to shift the decimal point 1 place to the left because I have 1 digit to the right of the decimal point. So the answer is $129.6. Okay, let's try this again. Hmm. Okay. Okay, 2100 kilometers, out of which this is the entire trip. Satish alone in the car, 300 kilometers. But he also pays for the other 1800 kilometers. Okay, so the 1800 kilometers needs to be split 3 ways because it picks up 2 friends. Okay, so the cost of 300 kilometers is solely on Satish, and the cost of 1800 kilometers is split between 3 friends, Satish and 2 of his friends. Okay. So if the cost for 100 kilometers cost for 100 kilometers is 6 times 1.2, because to go 100 kilometers we need 6 liters, and it costs $1.20 for each kilometer, so 6 times $1.20 is the cost for 100 kilometers. Okay, so 6 times 1 is 6, 6 times 0.2 is $1.20. So 6 times $1.20 is $7.20. This is the cost for 100 kilometers. Now for the part where Satish is alone, he needs to pay 3 times as much, because this is the cost for 100 kilometers. So for this part, Satish needs to pay $7.20 times 3. So 77.2 times 3. 6. 3 times 7 is 21. So the cost of the trip for the 300 kilometers for Satish when he is alone is $21.60, and for the rest 1800 kilometers the cost is $7.20 times 18. Eight times 2 is 16, 8 times 7 is 56, plus 1 is 57. 1 times 2 is 2, 1 times 7 is 7, 6, 9, 129.6. We need to divide this between, this is the cost for the 1800 kilometers, so 129.6. This is cost for 1800 kilometers. So we need to split this between 3 friends. Okay, 3 goes into 12 4 times. 4 times 3 is 12. Subtract remainder, bring down to 9. 3 goes into 9 3 times. 3 times 3 is 9. Subtract no remainder, bring down to 6. 3 goes into 6 2 times. 2 times 3 is 6. No remainder. So for the 1800 kilometers where there are 3 friends together, each friend needs to pay $43.20. So Satish needs to pay, so this is the cost for Satish for 300 kilometers. So we need to combine this and this to know how much Satish needs to pay for the entire trip. So, oops, 21.6 plus 43.2. 64.80. Good. Okay, next question. The average daily balance is the mean of the balance in an account at the end of each day in a month. The average daily balance is the mean of the balance in an account at the end of each day in a month. The following table gives the dates and amounts of the transactions in Elliot's account in June. What is the average daily balance? Average daily balance of Elliot's account for the month of June. Okay, so for 10 days, from the 1st of June to June 10th, the balance was $1,223. Then for a period of 5 days, the balance was $615. No. Okay, so when Elliot deposited $615 on June 10th, the balance, so the balance went from 1,223 to 1, 2, 2, 3 plus 615. 3 plus 5 is 8, 2 plus 1 is 3, 2 plus 6 is 8. So now the balance is 1,638. Then he withdrew $63. So 1,638 minus 63 is 5. 13 minus 6 is 7. This is 5. This is 1. So now the balance is 1,575. And then he withdrew another $120. So 1,575 minus 120. 5 minus 1 is 4. 1,455. Okay. So for a period of 10 days, the balance was $1,223. And for a period of, this was from June 1 to June 10. From June 10th to June 15, the balance was 5 days, the balance was 1,638. And for 7 days, from June 15 to June 22, the balance was for 1 day, 15, 4, okay. This is not 10 days, this is 9 days. Okay. From June 1st to June 10th. So June 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days. So on June 9th, the balance was 1,223. On June 10th, it became $1,638. So for a period of 9 days, the balance was $1,223. Then for a period of 5 days, from June 10th to June 14, so 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, for a period of 5 days, the balance was $1,638. And then for a period of 7 days, the balance was seven times $1,575, and for a period of 7 days from June 15th to June 22nd, the balance was 1,000. No, okay, this is already 1,575. This was for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, yeah. This is the third period in the months, and for a duration of 8 days from June 22 to June 30, the balance was $1,455. You need to divide the total in 30 by 30 because there are 30 days in June. This is my logic. Okay. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 2, 3 times 9. 9 times 3 is 7. 9 times 2 is 18. Plus 2 is 20. 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 9 times 2 is 18. Plus 2 is 20. 9 times 2 is 18. Plus 2 is 20. 9 times 1 is 9. Plus 2 is 11. So $11,007 plus 1,638 times 5. 8 times 5 is 40. 5 times 3 is 15, plus 4 is 19. 5 plus 6 is 30, plus 1 is 31. 5 plus 1. 5 times 1 is 5, plus 3, 8. So 8, 1, 0, plus 1575 times 7. 5 times 7 is 45. 7 times 7 is 49. Plus 3 is 52. 7 times 5 is 35. Plus 5 is 40. 7 times 1 is 7. Plus 4 is 11. 1,025. 8 times 5 is 14. 8 times 5 is 40 plus 4 is 44. 8 times 4 is 32 plus 4 is 46. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 3 is 11. 11,640. And this needs to be divided by 30. 640. 7 plus 5 is 12. 1 plus 9 is 10. 10 plus 2 is 12. 1 plus 4 is 16. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 6 is 8. 1 plus 1 plus 8 is 9. 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. 1 plus 1 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 5 is 4. So 41,862 divided by 30. 41,862 divided by 30. 30 goes into 30 one time. 1 times 30 is 30. Subtract 11. Bring down the 8. 30 goes into 118 3 times, because 4 times is too much, so 3 times 30 is 90. 8 subtract, 8 minus 0 is 8, 11 minus 9 is 2, bring down 6. 30 goes into 286 9 times, right? 9 times. 9 times 30 is 270. We have a remainder of 16. Bring down 2. 30 goes into 162 times. 5 times 30 is 150. We have a remainder of 12. Bring down 0. We have a remainder of 12. Bring down 0. 30 goes into 124 times. So we have a decimal point, 0.4. 4 times 30 is 120, and we have now remainder. So this should be the daily average. I should hope so. 1395, because the entire sum is, this is for 30 days, divided by 30 days, which is 1,395. 1,395.4. 1,395.4. No. Well, so I didn't get it. But I don't understand this question. Okay, so 1, 2, 2, 3 times 9. Okay, plus 1838. Why? 1, 163 and 183. Okay, so my logic was correct. I just made a mistake. Okay. Wow. It's really disappointing. I don't know what